Hello friends, how are you all? It's been a while that I spoke to you. Now, this is an interesting topic. What you should know if you are coming to Japan or if you are already in the Japan. So the main topic, most of the time you will be getting through this topic of credit cards. So how do you choose the best credit card in Japan? What is the best credit card? What is the recommendations? What is the expectations? So I have actually currently I'm using JCB Card and from PayPay and the Rakuten Credit Card and also the SMBC Credit Card. So these three and also SMBC I have one more. One is a student, one is a normal one. So I'll be sharing my experiences and insights about the credit cards. I think it will be helpful for you. So the best credit cards in Japan, one is that getting itself is a challenging, first one, and second one is the understanding the contract and getting signed and the procedures all in Japanese. Most of the time I never seen so far it's in English, any credit card. And third one is some of the cards so they will straight away reject. It's automatic rejection. For example, Rakuten, some of my seniors and my friends told me like it will get rejected automatically. For me it got rejected more than 3-4 times. It's like many times you don't know what to feel, and many times it's like it's kind of lack of understanding. So let me tell you my experience and my suggestions. So Rakuten, obviously it's one of the recommended credit card because it has a lot of point system, and also for daily shopping and daily usage it is very good and recommended. My friends also using, I am also using for daily needs, and sometimes I purchase sometimes some things. That is one, of course you can try. And first one is this Rakuten. Second one is PayPay and JCB Card. It's together. So if you apply through PayPay, it's little paperwork was easy. I could say paperwork. I'll compare all three. So first one is Rakuten, and then PayPay, and then third one is SMBC. SMBC one you can get as a student from the university. I think now they have stopped the 2.0 version. It's a limited version. It's only through educational institutes. I think it's stopped now. It's not releasing anymore, but. Maybe it is still there if you can check in the copies. That's SMBC. And second one in SMBC, that is Mitsui Sumitomo Bank, the numberless card, SMBC NL card, that is also very popular in the foreigners, and all three are foreigner friendly so far. They are giving to foreigners and many people are using. So let me tell you some more details. The limit, the credit limit, most of the times the master students get around 100 to 200,000 limit, or maybe 100,000. And even Saison credit card, some of my friends used, that is also they are saying it's good. They have English service and all, but the limit, yeah, it is also similar limit for master students. One of my friend used, and this. My recommendation out of these three, I will tell at the end. For now, I had, let's say, I have used Rakuten Card and PayPay, JCB, and also the SMBC. The billing. So the billing dates you can change, but the billing update, SMBC gets updated instantly. Like there is options in SMBC, you can get updated instantly. But Rakuten and JCB takes 2-3 days. 2 to 3 days for the updating of the application and the credit, for the updating of the credit amount, the deduction date, after deduction date. And the second one is application wise, the process flow wise. This JCB card was very quick and very short process to my experience, and the Rakuten card is relatively shorter, and then JCB card, SMBC card. So here it changed, right? Again the rankings, if you compare these three cards. And coming to further, the Rakuten card, it's like there is no identity verification unless the card is like the card when you deliver, they'll ask you to show some card to confirm it's you. And it is one of the, I think they don't take any identity proof so far. And even the PayPay you have identity verification. The JCB card you will verify, and SMBC of course you have to verify your authentication detail, and you have to link your bank and all. And another thing, bank linking process also, all three are faster. You can do it online where you can deduct every month the money deduction part. And the next part, when you go abroad, I don't have experience with JCB and Rakuten because I haven't used abroad, but SMBC is very quite useful. Like I used it in Hong Kong airport, and I used it in Netherlands, Europe, and even in the Helsinki airport I used. It was very convenient and it was very user friendly, SMBC cards. And SMBC, the second version, the one is a 2.0 card, another one is this one. Both the services systems, SMBC are interconnected. Even though you get two cards, even Rakuten, they'll ask you to apply the second card as a backup card. That card doesn't mean that you are getting through, what to say, it doesn't mean that you are getting through the second option or what, second card or second limit. It's part of the same card, but they'll give you two cards with the same limit. Let's say 300,000 limit or 100,000 limit. Under the same 100,000, there are two cards. So whenever you use this card or second card, both will deduct from the same amount. So you have to be careful about it whenever you are using the card, when you have the card with you. And the third one, the application flow. So in the application flow, most of the time we make mistakes, right? One of the main topic. The information is fine. You'll provide your address proof, everything in Japanese. You can copy paste, or maybe you can put in a translator. It's fine. Then your about you, where you're living, how you're living, all these details will be asked. That also you can fill. And then it comes to the budget, the salary slip. So the students, we basically put students and we put no salary. So that one has some negative impact to certain cards. Let's say they won't accept sooner. Even though they accept you, they'll give you very basic limit, and they don't give it directly like the better limit, and you have to wait for 6 months to extend. Let's say SMBC card, they give you 100,000 limit. If you get a card, mostly you'll get the card. SMBC, most of the people got. But another thing is that these cards try to apply as soon as you come into Japan, so that you'll have visa duration at least 2 years. For masters at least 2 years plus 3 months, for PhD at least 3 years plus 3 months. So try to apply for this credit card as soon as you get. So another thing, so all these credit cards we are talking, so whether it is really mandatory. I have both experiences. I have my Japanese friends who hardly use a credit card, who says like it's not so safe. Sometimes I cannot control. Sometimes some people say it's same, it's very secure and all. So there are people who don't use, and they use debit card. The Japanese debit, they give cash card and they give credit card also. They give the debit card, which you can use like a credit card, direct debit function like IC card. So that is another situation. So some people don't use, some people use. Whether you really need it, these things you can decide, like the daily needs. You have a lot of other options to use this money, like IC cards and cash demand, or maybe directly cash you can pay and recharge, and you can use PayPay and line pay and all. But when you order through online, or let's say if you book tickets, and that time it's kind of tricky. Even if you want to travel within Japan, the credit card makes your life more easier, like booking and reservation systems and all. And the Japanese credit cards, to my experience so far, it was better than the Indian ones. I used only HDFC card, so compared to the HDFC charges, it's better. I am not sure about other cards if they are more better. For now, I could say this is my feedback. The recommendation now, I spoke all points for all the things. So which one would be recommended? So I would recommend from my side, let me go a little more detail how the interface will be there. So for Rakuten, you will have this application or the website, Rakuten account, all the products you can use same account. You will have Rakuten card and you can use that account. You can check the monthly statements, and PayPay and SMBC. PayPay, you will have JCB will have PayPay application, and SMBC will have VPass application. For me, I recently had a good experience with SMBC. That was not good. I have so many good other experiences. The monthly bills are the monthly bill control. Like let's say you want to check your bills, or you want to alter your bill to next month. You want to split your, or maybe merge into lump sum. All these controls are tools. It was little confusing, but it's not difficult because they have the virtual supporter. The virtual supporter will interpret and then give you the feedback, or even some of the services they'll do virtually, and then they have the English service also. They'll call you and sort out your problem after as per your availability. Saison card also, people said they have English support, and they'll support you as soon as you complain within short time. So that is also very very good, I could say. So now the Rakuten, the student card is the Rakuten student card. If you are below 24 or 27 years, I think they have student card. So try to apply for it, so that you will get the benefit of this student credit card. It will be useful in certain limits and certain benefits you will get additionally. So that one, if you come here to Japan, if you are around 26, 27, foreigners usually comes a bit later than Japanese for PG, because of some people work in their country, some people already are doing some masters or something, and they come for here. Mostly the foreigners I see, there are many people who are above 25, 26 or 27. Some people cannot apply for the student card Rakuten, because some people they crossed already by the time they started studying here. So that's the situation. You try to remember that when you come here, try to apply. And then second one, the billing dates and all, be careful. I never missed so far any deadlines, but yeah, you have to be vigilant about how you are handling. And the third one is, yeah, it will be useful, or maybe you can avoid, but at least keep the one card. I may use one at least. Remaining two, I may stop it after a few days, or maybe I'm not sure, because one I'm using everywhere. Second, third, I just put because I thought it won't come, but they approved anyway. It's good. Different services are there. JCB, they have different services in airports and all. If you go on lounges and all. So I may keep some time, and then later I may remove. I'm not sure at the moment, but it is useful for different purposes. My friend was saying one card he used for only daily needs, another card he used for bookings, and other higher purposes, like the bigger purposes, like that he's saying. So I think you got it. Overall, these three credit cards are compared, and the usage wise, I find all three are normal, and the user interface in the website and the handling of the application and all, I find SMBC was best. And even the updating the money in the platform, it was so quicker than the other two. After the payment date, the limit resetting and all, even the bills, if you buy something, getting updated, it will be late in other the Rakuten and JCB. So far, SMBC was faster, and the points wise, Rakuten will get you a lot of points, so maybe in that case you can try for it. It is worth. Even SMBC, I think I got some points in the beginning, and I don't know how to claim. That's another mistake. So everything they have point system. You get points. You need to convert it into money, or you can directly use for payment. So try to check it out so that you can make use of it. So don't miss the points utility every month if you are using SMBC. For Rakuten, you can directly use the points for buying or any shopping. And even the PayPay points also you can directly use in the QR code direct payment system. So that's all for now. So stay tuned and do subscribe, and let's speak more about in the upcoming videos the life in Japan, and even the next scholarship will speak some more episodes and further updates. Thank you for watching until the end. Wish you good luck. Have a good day.